I love Chinese medicine. I mean, I went to school for acupuncture for a year,
Oh,
and
really?
it's just, I mean, it's incredible. These ancient, ancient wisdom and medicine. I mean, I love Ayurvedic medicine
Yeah.
too. My body really responds to that as well.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm open to anything that's going to provide um, a more optimal experience of me being in my body and me being connected to the spirit inside of my body.
Mhm.
And interestingly enough, in human design, I know we kind of chatted about maybe talking about human design.
Yeah, please.
It's actually in your human design if you are going to be more receptive to some of these other healing modalities.
Oh, really? Okay, explain.
Yes.
Let's go. Explain human design because I said to you before we started recording that I see you talk about it a lot. I have like an inkling to what it is because of what you share. But for people that have no idea what this human design is, can you explain it for everyone?
Yeah. I mean, human design it's a philosophy that was um downloaded by somebody by the name of Ra. And, it's a combination of different philosophies,
Hmm.
like astrology, the Kabbalah, like some other ancient philosophies. But really, it's about who you are, learning how to honor your unique energy, imagining who we are programmed to think we are,
Okay.
or how we need to live in our life. So when you get a human design chart, it'll have a picture of, it looks like a little person from their head to their waist, and it has
Okay.
all these different boxes and circles and lines on it. And it has the seven chakras, but it also has two additional chakras. So the chakras are, right, these energy centers that
Mhm.
maybe, let's say, more in like a yogic philosophy, it goes down the center of your body from your head, your third eye, to your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your second chakra, which is really around your reproductive, and then your root, which is really at the base of where you sit.
Mhm.
And then in the human design, there's two other centers, and one of them is called the G center, and the other is called the spleen.
Mhm.
So it's in the spleen, which is where you can find if somebody is going to be more receptive to some of these other healing modalities.
Wow.
So, in the human design, you'll have in these different energy centers, will either be colored in or they'll be open.
Okay.
And if they're colored in, that means that they're defined. And another word that's used is closed, but I don't really like that word because it suggests that there's some things like closed
Yeah.
off, or at least I think our minds go in that direction. So it means it's defined. If it's open and it doesn't have a color, then it means that it's more receptive, it's more open to influence, either positive or not so positive influence. So when
Wow.
the spleen is not colored in, when it's open, it means that those individuals have some kind of, like, they have a medical intuitiveness to them. They can kind
Wow.
of sense what's going on with the body. They have a sense of maybe what's going on with other people's bodies. They will be more receptive to these types of healing modalities. So, and it's fascinating for me to see, certain people that I know that are like, oh, acupuncture never works for me, or
Yeah. Okay.
breath work, no, I don't know, I didn't totally have that big of an experience. I don't or they like have an experience where, like, yeah, I don't think I'll ever do that again.
Wow.
um they often have some of that defined center.